Good afternoon, one and all. With great joy and heartful gratitude, we welcome you to this momentous occasion, the book release function of Exploring Aurorealisk, penned by our very own young author, Swarna Nachia. Today is not just a celebration of a book, it is a celebration of youthful imagination, dreams nurtured in the right environment, and the unwavering support of family, educators, and mentors. We are honored to have distinguished dignitaries, esteemed guests, dedicated staff, and our enthusiastic students joining us on this proud occasion. Let us commence this event with a sense of pride and tradition. To begin our function on a cultural and respectful note, I now request everyone to rise up for the Tamil Thai Valthu. A good beginning leads to a greater journey. To formally welcome the gathering and set the tone for today's function, I now invite Ms. Arpata Beauty to deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. You are never too young to start making a difference, said Greta Thunberg. It is with immense joy, pride, and deep sense of honor that I welcome you all to this special occasion, the book launch of a remarkably talented young author, a 7th grade student from Dubai. First and foremost, on behalf of our institution, I am deeply honored to welcome Mr. Aladi Elilmanan sir, a visionary entrepreneur, inspiring author, and passionate advocate of Tamil heritage. He is the author of acclaimed works such as Viyapurai and Enna Minnalgal, and his presence today adds great meaning and encouragement to the celebration of young literary talent. We heartily welcome you, sir. It gives me immense pleasure and privilege to extend a warm and respectful welcome to our Honorable Chairman, Sir, Mr. C. Murugan, STACG High-Tech School, whose visionary leadership and constant encouragement continue to guide and inspire us all. We welcome you, sir. A special welcome to our respected correspondent ma'am and Mr. Secretary Sir, Mrs. Punita Selvi and Mr. Ashish, always encouraging the talents of our students and staff alike. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome you, sir. It is with great respect that I welcome our beloved principal, Sir, Mr. Praveen Kumar, STACG High-Tech School, whose tireless dedication nurtures the spirit of excellence in every student. We welcome you, sir. A warm welcome to the proud parent and dedicated teachers gathered here, whose encouragement makes every student's success possible. We welcome you, parent, teachers, and everyone. Yes, last but certainly not least, I offer my heartfelt welcome to the star of today's event, our very own budding author from grade 7, Ms. Swarna Nachia, whose creativity, hard work, and courage have brought us all together on this joyous occasion. And of course, a cheerful welcome to our dear students and friends who are here to celebrate this proud moment. Today is not just about the book launch, It is the celebration of a dream taking flight. May this be the first of many milestones in the journey of this budding writer. This moment reminds us all that you are never too young to make a difference through your voice, through your ideas, and your words. Once again, I welcome you all with warmth and gratitude. Thank you, and let us look forward to a truly inspiring and joyful program ahead. Thank you.
We are truly privileged to be graced by the presence of several esteemed personalities. As a token of our heartfelt appreciation, we would like to now honor our special guest individually. Sir C. Murugan to kindly honor him with a shawl and memento. We extend a warm welcome to Mr. Sudhir Murugan, the proud parent of a young author. His constant encouragement and support have been instrumental in nurturing this budding talent. May we invite our principal sir to honor him with a token of appreciation. We are delighted to welcome Mrs. Punitha Selvi ma'am, correspondent of our STACG High-Tech School, a dynamic educator and the driving force behind many milestones. We now request her to felicitate our young author, Ms. Vernanachia, with a shawl and memento in recognizing of her outstanding literary achievement. Thank you, sir. Next, Elena. So, Principal sir is also being honored by us, sir. With a moment. Thank you, sir. So, to inspire and inaugurate the occasion, I now invite our respected principal, sir, Mr. T. Praveen Kumar, a source of constant encouragement and motivation to deliver the inception address.
Good evening, everybody. Good. So it's with again immense pleasure I stand here and acknowledge the presence of this prestigious function. Today is planned to be held here in the school campus. Foremost, I'm here to acknowledge the presence of our founder chairman, Mr. C. Murugan, our beloved correspondent, Mrs. Punitha Selvi, our honorable secretary, Mrs. Ashish Ling, and today's special invitee and the man behind the success of this program, Mr. Elil Wanan sir, the managing trustee of Einstein Group of Institutions. I am here to acknowledge the presence of you, dear sirs and ma'am. I am also indeed delighted to introduce and then wish the budding artist and the author and an young prodigy who is immensely talented and who has penned the book called Exploring Aurorealisk, a journey into the depths. So, on behalf of the school, as well as on behalf of the teaching fraternity and students here, I extend a heartful welcome to you, Swarna and Ashia. So for gracing this occasion, thanks for being here and inspiring the young kids like you. So dear students, I am going to insist upon 2 points here, that the purpose of having this function in the school campus. There are 2 reasons. One is to recognize the effort made by this young author, and we have to recognize that that is the prime objective, as well as to instill in you, fostering in you a thirst for knowledge, right? So she is almost the same age group like you, and she has beautifully penned a book, and she is very proud of presenting her literature skills in the realm called art. Now, this function and this type of a talent is a real source of inspiration for everybody here. So, as I stated you already, that she is almost the same age group like you, and she is here holding a prime degree called an author of a book. Why not you? Right? So, this is an inspiration she is invariably giving to the school students like you all. So, my dear students, you must all get inspired by this, right? So, the main objective or the secondary objective of this function goes such that fostering or instilling in you a thirst for knowledge. So, my dear students, draw inspiration from all such young prodigies, right? So, you must all get inspiration from such a personality like Swarna. And I am here also to thank the parents of Swarna and Elilwanan sir for motivating her and finding the thirst and finding the talent that Swarna possesses, right? So in the book, the author has written that I got inspiration from my parents, and Elil sir has constantly motivated me to make my imagination come true in the format called this book. So in the foreword also, sir has written that her writing style is so mature. So yesterday I had a chance also to visit and then go through the book. Uh, I am not an ardent reader. I will not read a book at a stretch. But to be frank, yesterday as soon as they have given me the book, I wanted to go through the writings of Swarna. So I just read at a stretch and then I completed the book. It was truly inspiring, and I felt that it is nice that from a young author like you coming out in the literature style, it is really inspirational. And definitely, when our students are getting the chance to go through the book and encounter the book, they will draw inspiration from you. So, as Sar has written in his foreword that your writing style is mature, and the coining of the terms and the things that you have used in your books are really inspiring. Congratulations to you, as well as congratulations to your mother, who constantly supported you, right? So, dear students, please see, imagination has no boundaries and no limits. It only needs a spark. If the spark is light enough, that imagination goes further. So that you could witness in the field called literature. So now in the book, it is a journey of 2 sea creatures they are witnessing, and they are entering into a fantasy world. Now I could connect the author in his thirst for literature. She has also journeyed and exploring things. So best wishes to you, and dear sir, for being the inspiration. And my dear students, at last I would like to again insist that draw inspiration, right? Draw inspiration from everything that is about to teach you something. So this function is not going to end up here, rather it is creating a spark in each one of you, right? So if at all the spark is being lightened up, definitely there are many authors here seated. So I only wish that authors like Swarna, many of us, many of you are turning and then showing your true potential. I wish you the best. Once again, I am here acknowledging and thanking everybody for organizing this function, especially the team from Willpower. From yesterday onwards, they have been here and they have been following meticulously that how this program is supposed to be. Thanks to everybody, as well as my special mention of thanks to Elilwanan sir again for inspiration to many. Thank you, one and all.
I request our Lililmanan sir to honor our Secretary Sir Ashish sir with a memento. The chairman, Sir C. Murugan, to formally release the book Exploring Aurorealisk. The first copy will be received by our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Aladi Alinmanan, Sir, Trustee of Ancient Colleges. Everyone give a big round of applause. Yes. And meaning. Let us hear thoughtful reviews from our budding critics and mentors.
Review. The story of the book, the name of the book is Exploring Aurorealisk, A Journey to the Depth. The author of the book is Vernon Achia, a great author, and the genre of the book is child fiction. I am here to share the summary of the book. Exploring Aurorealisk takes a reader on an exciting underwater journey into a magical world deep in the ocean. The story follows adorable sea creatures like jellyfish and a starfish as they explore the mysterious and glowing land of Aurorealisk. Along the way, they discover friendship, bravery, and the beauty of nature. What I liked about the book is the characters are super cute and fun to read about. The story are colorful and full of life. The story teaches value of teamwork, kindness, and curiosity. My favorite part of the book is I love the part where the jellyfish lights up in the dark cave when it glows. It shows that even smallest creature can shine bright in tough times. What I learned from the book is to never stop exploring and asking questions. Being kind and helping friends makes any journey better. The ocean is full of wonders that we must protect. My final thoughts about the book is this book is perfect for young readers who love sea animals, colorful picture, and magical adventure. It's fun, educational, and filled with imagination. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Sasmita from Grade 8. I'm here to give a book review on Exploring Aurorealisk, A Journey to the Depths. The story Frozen Waters and the Turtle's Treasure were so interesting. These four stories were written in a playful and enjoyable manner. This story is especially for children and it is also an educational material. This specially teaches us about the sea creature and about friendship. This contains the simple English which will be understood by all the children and also it suggests that it is intended for every young readers and overall the story conveys a sense of excitement and curiosity. I wish every children to read this book and learn more about the story and its characters. Thank you.
Till now, my mind goes, I used to go through animated movies more. And when I saw this cover page itself, I just got it and I read it completely. And I also, really, I have to say that I also entered into ocean. And really, it was this imagination I have to appreciate really. This book was so cute, super cute. When you read it, each and every line, it was so good. And now I have a short review to give in it. Actually, it has a blend of fantasy, friendship, curiosity, and courage. Set in a magical underwater world, the story revolves around two charming characters, Starry and Jelly, who embark on a quest to discover the mystery behind the sudden stillness in the ocean. What begins as an innocent journey of exploration soon takes a fascinating turn as they encounter a mystical being named Asterica. So the central theme of the book touches on friendship, trust, the power of curiosity, and willingness to embrace the unknown. Swarna Nachia's creative brilliance shines throughout the book, from the idea of mysteries a whole grown in the ocean to the parallel world of Aurorealisk, where homework is magically done and weekends are filled with adventures. The inclusion of elements like shape-shifting, time travel, and a secret of shows a strong comment over fantasy writing and an ability to capture the young reader's imagination. In conclusion, Exploring Aurorealisk, A Journey to the Depths is more than just a fantasy adventure. It's a story that encourages young minds to think beyond boundaries, to believe in possibilities, and to stay curious. It is commendable work that deserves a place on every young reader's bookshelf. I look forward with great excitement to the sequel, Connecting Worlds, and to many more literary creations from Swarna Nachia in the future. Thank you. I now invite our chief guest of the day, Mr. Aladi Alilvanan sir, to share a few words of encouragement and appreciation.
Good afternoon, students. I'm really happy to stand before you and deliver my special address in regard to the release of a book, Exploring Aurorealisk, A Journey to the Depths, by the young and energetic, thought-provoking author Swarna Nachia. I'm really happy and grateful to take part in this event. Beyond that, my special round of appreciation and thanks to the school management, particularly the owner and correspondent, Mr. Murugan sir, and his family, because when I know that this book has been printed, I was thinking how we can release this book, right? Because the author is not here. They live in UAE in Sharjah, and they are coming here for a vacation. So when I want to release a book, I thought like she's a young author, and a young author should inspire another young school-going kids. So I thought a school will be a right place to release a book like this. And my first thought came like at the STACG school, because I know the management personally. Last few years we have conducted few events over here, and within a matter of few minutes, your correspondent graciously accepted my request, and today we are in front of you because of his magnanimous approach. That because she is not your school, first of all, right? So we are an external party. But when an outsider comes and requests a school event, shows the gratitude of the correspondent and the management to accept my invitation. So once again, thank you very much, sir, for giving this opportunity and giving a wonderful recognition to Swarna Nachia and our parents. And my special appreciation to the principal, Mr. Praveen Kumar. Normally, I know the role of a principal, right? It's very difficult to manage an education institution. But in spite of that, yesterday he said, like during his speech, he could not keep this book aside, and he completely read the book. That shows his seriousness not only in reading, in the event that he is hosting, because he is the principal, right? So when he's going to take on a stage, and particularly about a book, he thought like I should have some idea about the book. When you want to know some idea about the book created the curiosity, and I could see like he completely read that book, and now I could see the involvement. When he read the book, I could see another teacher who's also comparing this event. She has also successfully read the book. She gave her a review, and 3 students over here have read this book. In a matter of 24 to 48 hours, see the magic a book can make. It has made somebody to read something totally new. So that's what I feel like an achievement. Going to the details of my speech, my special appreciation and round of applause to the parents of Swarna Nachia, Mr. Sudan Murugan and Ms. Saranya, and young Sudalishwar, because creating a book, writing a book needs a lot of support, right? You know, as a school-going kids, every day you will have homework. Your parents will tell, don't do this, sit here, go there. In spite of all your conditions and your homework, your classwork, your sports activity, your fun activity, your leisure activity, and they have to spend some time in reading and writing. So without the support of the parents, this book would not have been complete. And my appreciation to Ms. Mani Meghala, who was instrumental between the author and the publisher. This book is published by one of the reading publishing group called Emerald Publications. They are almost 60 years into this publication. They will not accept a book just like that. So when we gave the book to the publication, they accepted my invitation and they coordinated with the author and Mani Meghala. And today this book is not just a printed copy, it is an official book. You can see an ISBN number. So it has an international coding itself. So such quality is there in the book. So from today onwards, you can see it may be available online also. So special appreciation to Mani Meghala also, and my team of executives from my company, Willpower Solutions, who are instrumental in organizing this event, coordinating with the school principal, management, and other staffs. So that's how we can see how precise this event is. Now, coming to the author, right? So the young author, so she definitely needs a big round of applause from all of us, right? I know her from her birth. I know her from the birth. Whenever I talk to her, I get a lot of positive vibe. The way she talks to me, interacts with me. She's an excellent keyboard player also. She can do sing or play any music tunes you want. Once I was interacting with her, she was reciting about this book. I told her, why can't you write? Normally, most of the kids will have that imagination, right? When I ask you to recite a story, you may recite a story, you will add all your points or imaginations, you yourself can build some characters and build a story. That is all in the imagination. But putting that imagination into writing as a document, that is very, very important. Once you start writing, what happens? Your vocabulary skill increases. You try to search for new words, right? You know how to frame a sentence, how to start a sentence, how to end a sentence, how to set up a paragraph, how to set up a chapter, and combining all the chapters, you can mold it as a book. So that is very, very important. I'm really beyond that imagination or the characters that the readers who shared their view. I really admire the way the book is being structured, right? When you start reading the book, you know, like initially it will be like a fantasy world, and slowly it will go to some serious topic. Again, you will feel like you are underwater. That's the imagination, and how she has put it in writing. That is the real success of Swaranachia. So when so many efforts and positive vibes are there, I'm sure this book can reach to young audience. Because today many people, whenever I meet, though I am also an academician, I normally read weekly one book. My way of life is like every day I should read at least 25 to 40 pages. And every day I'll try to read 25 to 40 pages. If I can't read that 25 to 40 pages a day, I feel that day is incomplete. So what I will do is, next day I'll try to make it up and read some more pages. Though it is not possible, but you have to make it as an habit. Right? So you're all young kids here. Everybody wants to achieve. You know how many minutes will take you to read a page? A small book like this, to read a page, maximum 2 minutes. One page is 2 minutes. That's all, right? This book has, I think, 140 plus pages, not in 140, close to 100 pages. Right? Removing the images, chapter again, 70 pages. If you study 10 to 15 minutes a day, 10 to 15 minutes a day, within 1 week you can finish this book. Your principal read this in 1 day, right? Because we are elders, we can read fast, we can understand, right? So I request the students over here, start reading. Reading of your choice. Reading means not from your mobile phone. That's very, very important. You have to read from a hard copy. I request the principal, management, teachers here, try to take the kids to the library quite often. Inculcate the habit of reading. Once you become the habit of reading, if you want, say, you see Nachia here or you see myself here, if you want to write Any article, any essay, or going to take part in some competitions like essay competitions or any other literary parade like that, right? Without reading it, you will be incomplete. But if you start reading, right, you will have a wonderful advantage over others. You are already ahead of others, right? So 10 pages a day. I said 2 to 3 minutes, right, per page. Half an hour to 45 minutes a day if you can spend, right? You are a winner. I can guarantee you, you accept me as a winner. I've written 3 books, right? I manage a company, I manage a college. You accept me a winner? Maybe you may be confused. I accept myself as a winner not because of my other things. I accept myself as a winner because I read daily. So that's a habit you should have. You play daily, yes or no? Every day you play something. Yes, online games also accept. Right? You take bath daily. Come on, yes or no? Right? You eat thrice a day. Yes or no? You dress up 2 to 3 times a day. Right? School dress, evening you'll go home, change your dress 2 to 3 times a day. Right? Like that, 10 minutes a day to 15 minutes a day for reading. I will be very happy in future from the STACG school. Every kid must carry a book beyond their academics. In your school bag, there must be a book beyond your academic book. I am reading this book. I am going to follow this. Right? Just have it. When you have it itself, one fine day you will just open the book, see some images, see some lines, see some quotations, read some information. Slowly that habit will be there. If we are going to practice that, right, I'll sign off with my simple information, right? In the world, there are only 8% are readers. In the world, there are only 8% among 100 people in any place. If you read, only 8 are readers. Right? If you start reading, you are ahead of remaining 92. Hope you understand what I mean, right? If you start reading, you are ahead of remaining 92 students. There itself, you are above others. And you start reading more, just imagine the success and the credibility that you may get. That's how today the young author, Swarna Achyar, sitting in front of you. Because of her reading habit, she has become to an author. So within 2 to 3 years, I'm sure the STACG school will invite me again. I will find one among girls and one among boys over here. Write a small book, 15 to 20 pages. Request the school management and the principal to take efforts to print and publish the book. These are like seeding. Once you put a small seed, right, that seed can become a forest. Yes or no? It may take generations. But today's seed is tomorrow's tree. From that particular tree, more fruits will come. From the more fruits, more seeds will come. From the more seeds, again more trees will come. Is it not? That's what we call the circle of life. But who's going to be the seed? I want the STAG students to become the seeds of the future. So that is why I took interest to bring this young author to our school and introduce to you. Such things are possible. It is not a magic. It is not real difficult. It is all interest and passion that we should have. She is passionate. She is interested. When she came to me, I encouraged her. I think nobody will discourage this. Is it not? Nobody will discourage somebody of reading or writing. If you are always watching the mobile phone, they'll discourage you. Will your parents stop you from reading? No. Will your parents say, don't write? No. Everybody will encourage this, right? So that is, you have to start. So hope the college school brings that atmosphere among the students and request the faculties, teachers to inculcate such culture in the campus, in the school, so that we see our STAG school students are totally different from other school students. I'm taking these efforts even in many schools or colleges. It is difficult because I told you, right, only 8% are readers. I'll sign off with this wonderful quote. Everybody wants to become a leader, yes or no? Right? You want to become a cricket team captain, yes or no? You like Dhoni, right? We all like Dhoni. Right? You like Shubman Gill? No. Kohli? Yes. Right? They are all leaders. Right? Same. If you want to lead, what's this quote, right? If you want to lead, you must read. If you want to lead, you must lead. Most of the leaders in this world whom you see today are readers. Leaders are readers. If you want to lead, you must read. Most of the leaders are readers. Keep that in mind and pursue your passion, and wish you all good luck. Thank you very much.
Words, surely our students will listen to your words and surely they will become leaders with the help of your motivation. Next, behind every young achiever is a supportive parent. Let us now hear from Mrs. Sudhar Murugan, the proud parent of Swarna Nachiyar.
எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? ஹாப்பியாக இருக்கீங்களா? யாருக்கெல்லாம் ஸ்கூல் வர்றதுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும்? ரைஸ் யுவர் ஹேண்ட்ஸ் ப்ளீஸ். யாரெல்லாம் ரொம்ப ஸ்கூலுக்கு வர்றதுக்கு ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியாக இருக்கும் காலையில்? எனக்கு பிடிக்காது நான் காலையில் ஸ்கூல் வர்றதுக்கு, நான் ஸ்கூல் டைம்ஸில். பட் உங்களெல்லாம் பார்க்கும்போது ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியாக இருக்குது. ஸோ நான் அப்படியே ஸ்கூல் ஸ்டேஜ்க்கு போன ஞாபகம் வருது. நான் 2004 ஸ்கூல் முடித்தேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் 2004 2008 ஐன்ஸ்டீன் காலேஜில் படித்தேன். ஸோ உங்களெல்லாம் பார்க்கும்போது நான் திருப்பி அந்த ஸ்கூல் மூமெண்ட்டுக்கே போன மாதிரி இருக்குது. தேங்க்யூ. ஸோ நான் கொஞ்சம் ஒரு 5 minutes எடுத்துக்கிடுறேன் இந்த புக் ரிலீஸ் ஃபங்க்ஷனை பற்றி பேசுகிறதுக்கு. குட் ஆஃப்டர்நூன் டு எவ்ரி ஒன் present here. Respected Chairman of STACG High-Tech School, Mr. C. Murugan sir. Respected Correspondent Ma'am, Ms. Punitha Selvi. Our beloved Chief Guest, Elilvanan sir, Trustee of Einstein Colleges. Respected Principal, teachers, dear students, friends and well-wishers. I am Sudhar Murugan and standing proudly beside me is my wife, Saranya. We are the parents of Swarna Nachiyar, a Year 8 student. It is with immense pride and heartfelt emotion that we welcome you all to the book launch ceremony of Swarna's debut novel titled Exploring Aurorealisk, A Journey to the Depths. This moment is not just about releasing a book, it is about celebrating the power of imagination, discipline, and determination of a young mind. Swarna's journey as a writer started from her own interest in storytelling and creative thinking, and through consistent effort and passion. She has now brought out this book that all of you will soon hold in your hands. As a father, this is an indescribable moment. I remember during my school days, I struggled even to frame a sentence in English. To stand here today and witness my daughter author an entire novel in English is not just humbling, it is deepest emotional. It gives us confidence that our children are prepared to go beyond what we were imagined for ourselves. The publication of this book is not a result of just one person's effort. It is the result of teamwork, love, guidance, and the support of many people who stood by us and our daughter throughout this journey. We would like to express our deepest gratitude to Elilvanan sir, who has played a key role in our lives across multiple stages. During our college education, during our professional journey, during the early stages of our married life, and now, even as we nurture and guide our children, his support has been constant and inspiring. So thank you for being a mentor and a true well-wisher in our lives. We also wish to thank Mani Meghala, a close friend of my wife who worked tirelessly to help us bring this book to reality. From editing support to coordinating, printing efforts, she has gone above and beyond. Her dedication and effort deserve a special place in this celebration. We are also deeply thankful to STACG High Tech School for graciously hosting this ceremony. Though our daughter does not study in this school, we are honored to hold the function in such a respected institution. Our sincere thanks once again to the chairman, correspondent, principal, the entire faculty, and of course the students. Your hospitality and support have added great value to this memorable occasion. To all the students present here, I want to share something from the heart. You are the future. You have talents and strengths that are still being discovered. I encourage each one of you to read regularly, think deeply, and express your thoughts freely, whether it is through writing, speaking, drawing, or any other form of creativity. Because the world needs thinkers, the world needs leaders, and every leader begins as a curious learner. A few words about us both. Myself and my wife, Saranya, studied at Einstein College of Engineering. Today, she is the foundation of our home, raising and supporting our children in every possible way, academically, emotionally, and morally. As a parent, our goal is not just to see our children perform well in school, we want them to be expressive, thoughtful, resilient, and above all kind. Swarna's journey into writing this book is a reflection of that development, and we couldn't be more thankful to everyone who helped share her path. Finally, to our daughter Swarna, we are proud of you, and you have proven that age is no barrier to achievement. The journey has just begun, and we will always be here to support you every step on the way. To everyone who has joined us today, thank you for your presence, your encouragement, and your blessings. You have made this occasion even more meaningful. Thank you again. Thank you.
Vanakkam. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Swarna Nachar. I'm studying in Year 8 at GEMS Cambridge International Private School, Sharjah, and I have recently written and published the book, Exploring Aurorealisk. Reading was always a very important part of my life since I was very young, and I have always wanted to share my own experiences, my own reading experiences through writing, and to share it to the world was something that I've always wanted. Along with reading, I have also pursued other creative forms, such as music, piano, and singing. I feel like reading is something that's very essential and something that all of us should share because it allows us to share our own ideas and thoughts in a meaningful manner while creating different experiences for all of us. Reading allowed me to explore lots of different worlds because I usually read fiction, and I feel like I could never have imagined all these worlds on my own without the help of all those great authors who wrote those books, who allowed me to imagine it. In order to share this experience to other children my age, I created my own realm, which was under the ocean, and I've shared this through my book. Many important messages like friendship, bravery, courage, and curiosity are developed through writing and reading. Firstly, I would like to thank some people. I would like to thank one of the most important people in my life, one of the most special people in my life, who I will always consider important to me because she has motivated me through everything, not just during my writing, not just when I was unable to write in Berlin because I had writer's block, but throughout all of life. I would like to thank my mom, Saranya, who has really helped me throughout this entire journey and who I hope will also help me further. But behind a success is not always one person, but many. It's always a team effort. After my mom, I would like to thank my family, my father Sudhir and my brother Sudhalishwar, who I have based a lot of characters upon based on their attributes, who have really helped me and motivated me to write
And they were one of the people who told me that yes, writing is good, you should write. And they encouraged me to go forward and to publish this book, to submit this book for publishing. And they also helped me name some of the characters, like Jelly and Shells, so I would like to thank them very much for that. Next, I would like to thank a guiding star, a light. Without this person, I would never have managed to publish this or get this anywhere out of my house. Thank you to Uncle, because he was my mom's professor, and I have heard a lot of different stories about how he was and my mom and his relationship during college. And I feel like he was the person who really turned my idea, my first draft, into this book, something that we are all celebrating the release of today. And furthermore, I would like to thank the backbone of this entire project, the only relentless hard worker who made all of this possible, Manimegala Auntie, because from December, she was between us and the publishers, and she was going back and forth trying to figure out when we were going to get it published. So thank you very, very much for working so much for this book. And I would also like to thank the STACG High-Tech School for organizing this event and organizing this venue and all of this in such a short period of time. It's a very difficult job, and all of you have managed to do this so well. I would like to thank the faculty, the staff, the students who have reviewed the book, everybody who has been a part of this, all of our chief guests, and I would also like to thank every single one of you students, teachers, and parents who are sitting right now and listening to me speaking. All of this has really made the event possible. And last, but obviously not the least, I would like to thank Emerald Publishers for taking this book into account and then sitting and reviewing it, and then publishing it, giving it an ISBN code, and making everything that happened possible. Thank you very much to everybody who has played a part in this. Next, I would like to discuss the importance of writing and reading as a whole, because it's not only crucial because you get to publish and have a voice for yourself and as an author, but it's also because it helps you develop the many fundamental skills that play an important part in life. When you write and when you read, you develop an imagination and a sense of creativity, and the ideas you have are more colorful. And when you continually do this, like El Uncle said, when you do it for a short period of time, even if you're just reading for 15 minutes a day, and even if you write a book of 20 pages, you're taking in words and converting it into images in your mind. You're imagining what the author wants you to imagine. And then you're reconverting your own images, your own plot, into words, into sentences that other people will read. And it allows all of us to share our own meaningful experiences in a way in which everybody has a chance to read through it and accept it and share their own views of it. So I feel like reading and writing is actually something that's very important. And following this, I would like to talk about my own book. This book has actually been inspired by the many wonders of the ocean, the secrets of the ocean that we still don't know, and the things that we have yet to discover about the depths of our world. And the world Aurorealisk is something that I imagined as a counterpart to the ocean, something that goes with the ocean and flows with it. And the many adventures that Jelly and Starry go on is some value, the moral values that I would like us as humanity, as children, as youth, to put into our own lives to make our world better. Because very important values like curiosity, courage, creativity, observation, and also studiousness are portrayed throughout the book. And I wrote this book in such a way that the readers, you guys, are able to understand and put these values into our real lives, changing the world in a better manner. And I feel like it explores the genres of not just children's fiction, but also fantasy and adventure. And it does teach a variety of short and small life lessons through engaging and continual stories. And the plot follows Starry and Jelly, who, as the name is a starfish and a jellyfish,
who go into the ocean, who are ocean creatures, and they are in the ocean, and they discover a series of mysterious events that are happening, holes and stillnesses, and they try to discover the root cause of it, ending in the discovery of an entire new world. And what this tells us is that you don't need to be detectives or mystery makers in order to change the world. Something simple like observing what you're seeing when you're walking to school is something that changes the entire world. Jelly has managed to find an entire new world just because he saw a hole on the way to school. So I hope that all of us are able to read more stories. All of us are able to expand our vocabulary and our knowledge. All of us are able to write more and share our own thoughts in a meaningful manner. And that my book reaches all of you and everybody else here in a meaningful manner and teaches us all new things. And that we discover and expand our boundaries in a meaningful manner. Thank you very much to everybody who has made this event happen, and thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, dear, and best wishes for all the future achievements you are going to do. Yeah. Now I would like to call upon our budding artist, Ms. Varna Nachia, to honor the book reviewed students. So first I call upon Jessira of grade 11. Shashmit of grade 9. And our beloved principal sir is also honored by our young author.
Hello everyone. I would like to talk about the importance of reading today. So, like El Uncle said, leaders are readers. 8% of the entire world are readers. You should read 10 to 20 pages a day, every single day, no matter vacation, trips, school, weekends, no matter what. I want to be an astronaut in the future. And if you come to my home, there are at least 20 books about space. And I read mostly 25 pages a day. If you come to Pulauno, which is where I live for now, you can see that I also have 14 books, some comics, some storybooks, some math books, and every type of book. So, thank you.
Yes, we as STACG School happily recognize and thank wholeheartedly our sir, Aladi Elilvanan sir, who has donated few of his own written book and his father, Mr. Aladi Aruna's written book for our library. So now it will be presented to our chairman sir. Happening here, right? So you also heard the sayings of young author Swarna Nachiyar. And now it's your time. If you have any questions regarding anything, you can ask. You can feel free to ask a question and she will answer you surely. Because you guys can also do it in future, right? Yes or no? So any type of question you can get up and ask ma.
Actually, I don't have any questions to ask you. I just want to appreciate your creativity. Actually, when I came to know about your book, I was surprised that a seventh grade girl can do this, and I'm really inspired of you. I'm 11th, but whatever, age doesn't matter. And thank you for inspiring me and inspiring all of them. So, all the best for your future.
Yes. Thank you, Sasmita. Any other?
About where you came to know about these terms like shape shifting and those kinds of things.
Repeat it, Mari.
I would just like to ask where you came to know about the terms like shape shifting and such things.
Shape shifting. About shape.
So like I mentioned, fictional reading was always something that I did before. So I have come across books where characters shapeshift, etc. I think one of them that I've read before is something like Percy Jackson, because in Percy Jackson they do have the ability to shapeshift. So when you do read a lot of fictional books, you come across fictional things that characters do.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Dear, very happy to see you in this occasion. Can you tell me how you coined that title? It's very captivating.
Actually, so the character's name is Astrica, and the species name is also Astrica, which was actually a name my brother coined. And later, what I did, Aurora. So I was reading about auroras, and Basilisk is a character that comes in Harry Potter, so I just merged the two things together. The names I create are randomly merged, and I just merged these two because I was reading about them at that certain time. So I know it's very difficult to pronounce, but I feel like the name captures the essence of the world in general, so I named it Aurorealisk.
Can you tell me the exact meaning of that word?
Aurorealisk.
Meaning.
Meaning.
What does it tell us?
So the meaning is basically just a world of beauty. I could translate it, so the name could have been translated into Latin or German, for instance, but when I coined it, I initially meant it because astricas are a form of five-headed snakes, and auroras are usually known as nature's beauty, so I just meant it to be the beautiful world of snakes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Said by Roosevelt. Good afternoon to one and all present here. On this beautiful and inspiring occasion of the book release of Exploring Aurorealisk, written by our exceptionally talented young author, Ms. Swarna Nachyar of grade 7, who is from Dubai, it gives me immense pleasure and honor to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of STACG School. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt congratulations and deep appreciation to our young budding author, Ms. Swarna Nachyar. Your creativity, commitment, and passion for writing at such a young age are truly commendable and a source of inspiration for all our young fellow students. Thank you, young author. Also, a sincere gratitude to her devoted parents whose constant support, guidance, and encouragement have shaped her dreams and made this remarkable achievement possible. Thank you, parents. A special word of thanks for choosing STACG School as a venue for this special book launch. We are truly honored and proud to be part of this significant milestone in Ms. Swarna's journey. We feel privileged and delighted by the gracious presence of our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Aladi Erilmanan, who has taken valuable time from a busy schedule to bless and motivate our young author. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to our beloved management, our chairman, sir, correspondent ma'am, secretary, sir, and principal, sir, for their visionary leadership, constant encouragement, and steadfast support. Their dedication and commitment create an environment where young talents like Miss Swarna can blossom and shine. Thank you, dignitaries. My sincere appreciation to the entire teaching and non-teaching staff and all the people behind the screen who worked hard in organizing this beautiful event. Once again, dear Swarna Nachiyar, congratulations. May this be just the beginning of many more literary journeys, fresh ideas, and greater accomplishment. We are all so proud of you. Thank you, one and all present here, for your valuable time and kindly support. Thank you.
We bring this beautiful event to a close. Thank you for all your gracious presence and support. May the pen always remain mightier and may more talents rise from our own STACG school. Have a wonderful evening. Let us all rise to honor our nation. Kindly stand for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे